Hi there, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us. Division 1 women, and as is quite often the case, top 6, top 5, even, or not so much top 8 we've seen in D1 men this season, but the top 2 teams have made it through to the grand final in Sunbury and Geelong. Geelong did have a little bit of a harder time getting there though, Steve-o.
Yeah, quite a scare for Geelong for their opposition this week. Smooth sailing though.
Well, tell us about Geelong Saturday night.
Well, down at the Geelong Arena, Geelong 60...
Saturday afternoon it was. They had the triple header down there.
Geelong 62 went down to Latrobe City 66 off the back of Shanice Steenholt's 21 points, 18 rebounds and 3 blocks.
Nice.
Tenali Hood chimed in with 17 points and 3 steals. For the Supercatch, Georgia Varley 17 points and 5 steals, and Candice Rogers 14 points and 10 rebounds. That tied the series at 1 apiece.
And not only that, it also meant that Latrobe City in the last 4 weeks had beaten Geelong at Geelong twice.
Good effort.
Yeah.
Went into the Sunday game.
Certainly had confidence on their side.
Give us the rundown Sunday.
Back there on Sunday, Geelong 66 defeated Latrobe City 62. Candice Rogers 17 points, 18 rebounds. McKay 11.6 rebounds. Tess Fury 9 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists.
14 rebounds.
For the Energy, Shanice Steenholt 23 points, 18 rebounds, 3 steals, 3 blocks.
She certainly did her part.
She did. Tenali Hood had 13 on the Sunday as well. Amazingly, if you look at those two scores, the weekend, each team scored 128 points against each other.
Yep. So it all came down to that game 1 where Geelong decisively got that in Traralgon.
And Latrobe City had their chances in the Sunday game here as well. It was a gripping final series between these two. Latrobe City, you've got to take your hat off to them. They've been very, very good. Their final series has been exceptional.
Yep.
They should be damn proud of themselves.
Are they getting that import back, do you think?
It's an interesting one, isn't it?
Because she's certainly obviously fitted
been
in
good.
well down there.
Been very good. Got some good young players as well. But they've had a quality import, there's no doubt. And if you have a quality import at D1 women's level,
Goes a long way.
we've seen it Whittlesea, we saw it with Warrandyte. If you've got a gun import who gets a lot of the ball, they're very, very hard to stop, and Steenholt's done that. But Geelong did stop them. Geelong's through to the grand final. Congratulations to them. And they are going to take on the team that would have been not that we bet, Steve-o, but unbackable favourites. In fact, last week on this very show, Robbie Roberts said 29 points. I said 30 points. Robbie Roberts got one up over me because it was 29. Sunbury 86 belted Mildura 57.
Yep.
I think we all saw it coming because we knew what had happened the week before. I've got something to show you, Steve-o.
Yep.
So, you remember this time last week on this show, did you see the D1? Because you had the week off. I don't know how you got that into your contract, but you had the week off.
I did watch a show.
So you saw that I had a few things to say about the coach at Mildura. Ian Sandyman's his name. Yes. Ian Sandyman, who came out and said those comments. I want to give Ian Sandyman a pat on the back this week.
Yes.
All right? Fair to say I didn't give him a pat on the back last week. Mind you, Steve-o, I didn't have too many people disagree with what I said last week.
So why are you giving Ian Sanderman a pat on the back this week?
Glad you asked that question. Yep. Ian, as we know, the week before said some comments in the newspaper up the Sunraysia Daily. I don't think he should have said, right? So when he came down to Sunbury and there was a big crowd, we should have got $1 clip on every ticket, mate. We would be flying in the cash at the moment.
Well, I did.
I did, Joe. You didn't tell me about it.
You don't get anything.
A massive crowd.
That's his new car in the car
great. As you'd expect. Well, one of the Sunbury supporters, as we're about to see from this clip, got a copy of the Sunraysia Daily and actually approached Ian at the game with the newspaper, with his comments in it. Have a look at this. Have a look what happens. Have a look at this.
The one where you said we don't
So what that is that supporter with the newspaper going up to the Mildura coach Ian Sandyman saying, "Hey mate, Here's your comments from the paper. Can you sign the paper for me?
Wow.
I'm going to give Ian a pat on the back.
Yeah.
He did it.
He did.
Good
no
on him.
fuss.
No,
Just
good
made-
on him.
Yep, no problem.
Good on him. Got on with it.
I might
So-
have said something differently, so good on him. Yeah. If it was me,
That's right.
and I just lost by 29 points,
No, that's
I
right.
mightn't have been feeling so good about it.
Anyway, I gave him a slap last week. I'm going to give him a pat this week. Just took it on the chin like a good
Yep.
sport. And has the cheekiness of the Sunbury
Oh,
supporter. Hey, here's your comments. Sign
not?
up
And
for
I'll
me.
tell you what,
Why
though.
not?
I like the fan decked out in the Sunbury gear,
Yes,
scarf,
yes.
beanie, jacket.
Very good.
They've got some good merch down there at Sunbury.
Sunbury are 22 and zip for the season, Steve-O. They've got an average winning margin of over 30. They're united and they're gelling. Jess Bygate, 21.7 rebounds. Emma Mahadi, 17 points. Courtney Duver, 12 points, 15 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks.
Good goal.
I don't think they rely on one or two players, Steve-O. They're not an individual team. Ali Gloyd had 14 and 9. Courtney Sandyman had 10. Vanessa Power only had a point in this game.
Unusual.
Only put up 5 shots.
Yeah,
Unusual.
all 5.
Very unusual.
Yep.
Maybe not a happy camp. Very unusual. Anyway, Sunbury get through. They win by 29. They take on Geelong. The first game is down at Geelong this Saturday, I reckon it will be, Steve.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, I'd assume so. I'm not 100%, but bigv.com.au for the finalised fixture.
That's where you'll get the details. It's game 1. They met twice during the season. Sunbury fixed them up both times comfortably. Sunbury are 22 and zip. I'm not going to muck around here.
Mm-hmm.
Sunbury will be 24 and zip. It'll be clean sweep, Steve.
Yeah, it'd be hard to disagree, wouldn't it?
I don't think you can disagree.
No.
But well done,
I'm
Geelong.
not going to disagree.
No, well done, Geelong getting there. But we've been saying for a long time that Sunbury will go through the season unbeaten and will win the title.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a bloody mighty effort. They've still got a couple to get
Sure
there.
is.
But I just can't see Geelong doing it.
No.
I agree.
Sunbury to win this week by how much, Steve?
9.
Nine.
I think Geelong will give them a good run in
That'll
game
only be
1.
the second time this season
Yeah,
they've
single
been
digits.
held to a single-digit win.
Yep.
9.
Yeah, I'll give them 9.
17.
I think it'll be about 18 points, Steve. I think it's going to be a comprehensive win. Anyway, there we go. Good luck to both teams. Geelong will certainly get the fans in there. They always do. Well done on making the grand final. We'll be back next week to look at Game 1 and look forward to Game 2, maybe Game 3. You never know. Geelong's in there. They've got a chance. We'll talk about that next week on Big V TV.